I'm your host, Logan23, and you're joining me for Open Heart, Chapter 9, The Pita. You wake up an hour before your alarm clock. The apartment is silent as you come out of your room to get a glass of water. I should make sure to be quiet so I don't wake any... Hey, Casey. Landry's already at the kitchen table, working through a crossword puzzle. You greet him in a startled whisper. Landry? It's 4:30 in the morning. What are you doing up? Oh, I'm just about to head to the hospital. You leave this early? Well, sure. Gives me time to read my charts and study up for the rounds. Besides, Dr. Ramsay gets in this early. He's the example to follow, right? Wanna come? I have a lot on my plate. It really helps prepare you for any of the on-spot questions. And if Ramsay leads rounds again today... Okay. You've convinced me. Just give me a minute to get ready. Soon, you and Landry are walking through the near-empty Edenbrook atrium. Wow, the hospital is so peaceful at this hour. It's actually kind of great here before the morning shift change. Hey, the newest rankings are due out today. Want to see if Ramsay posted them early? Follow Landry across the atrium to the notice board. He did. Okay, let's see. Landry drags his finger down the list, looking for his name. Aurora still holds the top spot, and Landry... What the... How did I drop to 17th? Have you made any mistakes this week? I guess I almost misdiagnosed a case the other day, but that was only because I didn't know the patient had a recent change to her daily routine. Didn't you talk to her? Well, about her medical history and her symptoms, of course. The small talk is usually such a waste of time. But talking to people is the best part. I love getting to know my patients. Even if it weren't important to solving their cases, I find it so interesting to learn about their stories. Not me. I'm all about science, not so much about the pictures of the grandkids. You look and find your name just below his. You feel a warm glow of pride. Hey, I'm 18th, right on your tail. Sees him. I'm gonna leave you in the dust any day now, Olsen. Jeez, I really need to up my game. Good thing I got it early. I gotta get to work. You're hurrying by the nurse's station on your way between patients. Valentine, new admission in room 712. Dr. Ramsay wants you to handle it. Dr. Ramsay asked for me? By name. Really? Why? Oh my god, like he fucking, Gee, I don't know, Valentine. I didn't ask. Maybe I should be more like you and badger my superiors with incessant questions. Fine, I'm going. You walk into the patient's room, smiling brightly. Good morning, Mr. Platt. What can I do for you today? You can start by... Patient in the bed burps so loudly you nearly jump. By turning down the AC in this god-awful hospital. I'm not a polar bear, and then you can send in my doctor. Enough nurses. Show me the respect. Mr. Platt, I am your doctor. Like hell. Oh, like hell you are. Excuse me? I'm sorry, guys. I can't burp on command. You're a teenager. You don't look qualified to wipe my ass. Give me a real doctor. You grit your teeth. I'm highly qualified. I promise you that I'm older than I look, Mr. Platt. I graduated top of my class from... Anyone can be certified for anything now. Thanks to the internet. Luckily, Edenbrook Hospital has extremely rigorous standards for their staff. I'm one of the best doctors of my year nationwide. You're in good hands. We'll see about that. Now, why don't you tell me what brings you here today? Your chart says you've been experiencing some chest pain. That's what I've been saying. My chest hurts. Okay, anything out of the ordinary? The burping, tingling in my arm like pins and needles. I read online that means I'm having a heart attack. Oh, you did your WebMD search. Good for you. Tingling may be a symptom of that. Have you experienced any jaw pain? Maybe some lightheadedness? My damn hair's been falling out. Clumps of it on the pillow like every morning when I wake up. That's normal. I don't know about clumps, though. Interesting. Definitely not a heart attack symptom. But that's what the internet said. The internet can be misleading. Still, we'll send you down for an ECG to rule out a heart attack. But first, I want to... What the hell is a ABC? You're making up garbage as you go. Give me a real doctor. It's gonna be a long day. Much later, you charge up the corridor, scouring the hospital for Dr. Ramsey. Ah, Valentine. How's Mr. Platt getting on? He's a little difficult. How so? He keeps calling my credentials into question, he won't listen to me, and he's kind of rude. Ah, people are rude, rookie. You're not going to be best friends with every patient that walks in here. I know. It's just... I wondered if you assigned him to me for any particular reason. Like, maybe as a joke. Do I strike you as someone who uses patients as a joke? Honestly, no, Dr. Ramsay. Good. I did assign Mr. Platt's case to you for a reason. And what was that? Figure it out. Walks past you and you throw your hands up in frustration. Hey, is everything alright? You look up to see Raphael in the doorway to the ER. Where's Leonardo and Donatello? Shut up! I just think Dr. Ramsey's messing with me. He's gotta be playing mind games or something. Really? Why would he do that? Who knows? To teach me a lesson? Oh, sounds like you could use someone to vent to. And not to toot my own horn, but I'm a fantastic listener. Wanna grab dinner after work? I don't doubt it, but tonight I'm getting dinner with a bunch of other interns. Hey, why don't you come with us? Me and a bunch of hotshot doctors? I'm not sure that's my scene. It'd be fun, you could try something new. You make me sound so boring. I mean, try something new that doesn't involve life or death situations. Sure, you don't usually hang out with doctors, but maybe you'll find out you like it. Raphael bites his lip, thinking, you can be a bit persuasive, you know? At night, after several more visits with Nigel, you arrive home tired and frustrated. Elijah's in the living room playing a video game. You slump on the couch with a grunt. That good a day, huh? Wanna trade patients? Oh, and take that Pita and 712? No thank you. What the hell's a Pita? Pita? P-I-T-A, pain in the ass. I hear the nurses saying, ah. Have you figured out what's wrong with him? No. I've been running tests all day and nothing's come back positive. Again, I don't get it. Ramsey requested me specifically to work the case, and he said there was a reason for it. But after spending an entire day getting belittled and belched at, the only reason I can come up with is that he's punishing me. Do you think it could have something to do with Patient X? You're careful not to give away what you know. I'm not sure why. I'm just thinking out loud, maybe this top-secret case of his isn't going well, and he's taking it out on you. You think of how devastated Ramsey looked when you found him sitting next to Dr. Banerjee. I guess that's a possibility. Or, there's the obvious alternative. What's that? That Ramsey's a huge jerk to everyone, and the reason he assigned you the case was to torture a random intern? Thanks, Elijah. Real helpful. Hey, we do work in the hospital. Don't try to look at the meaning in suffering. You won't find it. Sienna comes out of her bedroom, chanting. English, woman. Roomy dinner. Roomy dinner. Casey, get ready. We're gonna miss our dinner reservation. Bryce and Jackie are gonna meet us there. Oh, I invited Raphael to come tonight as well. That paramedic who looks like he could lift a bus? Awesome! So, what are you gonna wear? Oh! It's not bad. You know, if her hair was black, she would remind me of Counselor Troy from Star Trek. You hurry and change in your usual look. Okay, I'm ready. Alright, let's go. I'm starving. Tina leads you, Landry, and Elijah to Don Luigis in Back Bay. You're instantly greeted with a delicious smell wafting from the kitchen. An older gentleman in an open-neck suit croons old Italian songs to a microphone in the corner. So cute. It's smaller than in the pictures. Portions better not be. Jackie walks in right after you. Oh, hey. Are you still not talking to me? Jackie shoves her hands in her pockets and shrugs. I'm not talking to you. Could have fooled me. Casey, it's not... Oh, there's your friend, Casey! But Raphael alone at a big empty table in a corner. He smiles and waves when he sees you. Hey, sorry, I was afraid I'd be late and ended up getting here half an hour early. Well, you scored us a great table, so nice work. Let me introduce you to everyone. Stands up and shakes each of your friends' hands as you introduce them. It's so great to officially meet you. We actually met once before at the baseball game. I remember. It's nice to put names to faces. So, when are you gonna take the rest of us flying in the chopper of yours? Just say the word. Your friends take their seats. You see an empty seat beside Jackie and notice that Raphael's also saved a seat for you. Oh, well, let's see. Raphael has constantly been nice to us, and Jackie has constantly been a pain in my left rear ass. Raphael. Raphael smiles at you as you take your seat. How did things go with your patient today? Don't ask. Well, then let's pretend I didn't. Am I late? Nope, we're just about to order drinks. Oh, just in time then. Waiter arrives, and you and your friends go overboard ordering huge platters of food to share, along with overflowing pitchers of drinks. So, anything cool happening today? Well, I'll go first then. I rejoined a large intestine solo. It was insane. We got to work at the pediatric case today. Sienna and I diagnosed a little girl and we're working on a treatment plan. She's so cute, you guys. I hate all of you. My patients were total duds. 2 bad cases of flu and a weird rash. Oh, could the rash be toxic epidermal necrosis? Nope, poison oak. 8 years at Harvard. So I can smear cream on a guy's ass because he pooped in the woods. The table laughs, though you notice Raphael is staying quiet. So, Raphael, tell us about your most exciting all-time call-out. I don't really think any of my call-outs qualify as exciting. Are you serious? When I met you, you'd pulled a pregnant woman from a burning building. Seriously, man? That's cool. Were you totally buzzed afterwards? Buzz? Yeah, because I was on pure oxygen for mild smoke inhalation. But you must have seen some exciting things. Honestly, I see so much tragedy that my idea of sighting is getting a patient to the hospital with a chance to make it. A waiter arrives with your appetizers. You all dig in. So, I did a little research last night while I was studying, and I found this. She presents her phone, showing an old picture of a very drunk Landry dressed in an animal onesie. Landry winces, his face turning beet red. You have to tell us the story behind this, Landry. That was an end of a semester party at Yale. I was under the impression I could chug 9 Jaeger bombs and not die. Well, we've all been there. At Stanford, we had these study sessions where you had to take a shot every question you got wrong. What was the incentive to get the right? They were held the night before the exam, so if you did badly, you were in a world of trouble. I threw up in my first one. We drank at Harvard. No gimmicks, just good bourbon. I got pretty crazy at Princeton. Wayne and I went to every costume party on campus, and we always had the best outfits. You guys are putting me to shame. I think the wildest I ever got at Chicago was a midnight screening of Rocky Horror. What about you, Casey? Me, I was focused on my studies. Aw, we could have been sad bookworm friends from the beginning. Hey now, I was a happy bookworm. How about you, Raphael? Yeah, what was your school like? Oh, I was just over at Beacon Hill Community College. It was a good EMT program, and it let me live at home while I was studying. Oh, you must be so close with your family? You'd think so, but my grandma would tell you I'm not around enough. Man, I picked the furthest college from home I could. Why? What's wrong with your parents? It would be easier to list what isn't wrong with them. Ah, you two are a fine connoisseur of crappy families. Feeling full and sated after dinner, you and your friends pile out on the street. Oh man, I need to get home. I think I'm gonna slip into a food coma any second. Forget home. Donahue's is having a karaoke night. Half-price pitchers. Let's go. Hope you guys don't mind a lot of 90s hip-hop. I'm in it if Landry and Elijah agree to sing The Room Where It Happens with me. What about you, Casey? Raphael? I've got an early morning, but you guys have a great time. Casey, thanks for inviting me tonight. The others wave and wish him well as he turns and walks away. He senses something's amiss. Raphael, hey, wait up. You walk briskly after him and catching up as he stops to wait for you. Raphael, did we do something to upset you? Not at all. Your friends are really nice people. So what's the matter? Why are you bailing on witnessing the worst version of Hamilton ever performed? I don't have much to offer a group of doctors who went to Ivy League schools. What? Of course you do. No, it's okay. I'm not looking for pity, honest. We come from two different completely worlds, it's all. But if you ever feel like seeing how the other half lives, he jots down his address for you. Hey Casey, are you coming or what? Ah, glad you're talking to me now. You should go. Have fun with your friends. I'll see you at work. You look at from Raphael to your waiting friends. Jackie watches you intently. Aww. Ha! I'm going home. You saw him nodding at Raphael with a smile. Have a good night, Raphael. See you soon. You return to your friends, yawning. Sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna have to take a rain check. You watch them go with a wave and then head back to the subway station. The next day, you take a deep breath outside Nigel's room, paste on a smile, and walk in. His name is Nigel? Sweet Christ. Like, I would have thought he was a Nigel. Like, wow. Like, more British, you know, that name usually goes with that. Good morning, Mr. No what's wrong with me yet. Mr. Platt, I'm afraid that your latest test also came back negative.
This is absurd. I'm calling Consumer Affairs. I'll have you demoted before you can blink.
That's not how hospitals work. stay positive. Why don't you get some rest while I figure out how to help you, Mr. Platt?
Why don't you send in someone we're listening to?
Grippus charred knuckles wide with frustration as you make for the door.
Turn down the damn AC while you at it, will you?
Hold on, I'm thinking about his symptoms. It's funny, there's a lot of people who complain about they don't know the medical terminology in this game, and I do. You storm up the hall to Ramsey's office and find him studying a chart. Dr. Ramsey, we need to talk. About? Mr. Platt, he's belligerent, rude, and I'd like to be taken off his case. No. What? You can't be taken off a case because you're uncomfortable, Casey. You've had difficult patients before. Keep trying. He goes off into his office and shuts the door behind him. You look at the door annoyed, then storm in after him. What do you think you're doing? I want to know why you're punishing me. Is it because I know about Banerjee? Ethan flinches at the mention of Dr. Banerjee, hurrying to the door to make sure nobody heard you. He closes it, turning on you with narrowed eyes. What is wrong with you? With me? The fact that the two of us share a secret does not negate the fact that I am your boss. And why would you think I was punishing you? You told me you gave me that awful patient for a reason.
Of course, to challenge you, to push you.
Push me to what?
Push you to new heights as of being a doctor? Question mark? Be the best doctor you can be. I selected you for this residency because I saw something special in your application.
Wait, you selected me?
Yes, it was my evaluation you got matched here. I believed I saw someone who could be truly great. It's very rare that I'm wrong, rookie, and I'm willing to admit when I am. And I think I might have been wrong about you. You open your mouth to respond, but nothing comes out. He then crosses his arms, his face deathly serious. You leave without saying anything, deeply ashamed. You drink the dregs of your 5th cup of coffee and return to your textbook, scouring the pages for anything that could explain Nigel's symptoms. Maybe Dr. Ramsey's right. Maybe I don't belong here. Maybe you need to shut up and can find your motivation. Mind if I join you? You look up, surprised at the familiar voice. Kira beams back at you, looking healthier than you've ever seen her. Kira, what are you doing back here? Is it the cancer? Is something wrong? Whoa! Dial down the doom and gloom there, Dr. Sob emoji. I'm in remission. Oh, what? Congratulations. Just had another checkup. I'll be coming in a lot for those. No offense, but I definitely look in better shape than you. Hey, I know, I'm exhausted. My shift is over, but instead of going home, I'm here reading till my eyes bleed. You should probably get that looked at. Listen, I don't want to be that cancer survivor, but it did make me realize that life is short. We only get so many chances, you know, but maybe you need the lesson more than I did. Is it that obvious? Let's chalk it up on an incredible intuition. Anyway, there's an ice cream shop not too far from here. They make a triple chocolate gelato that's almost literally to die for. You can take my word for that. You look down at your textbooks, the words and concepts are swimming in your tired head. I could use a break. Well, come with me for an hour. I promise you'll feel better, if you do. Counselor Troy, is that you trying to get me to eat chocolate? Stop it! Unless it's dark chocolate, then we'll talk. Stay at work.
I'm sorry, Kara, I'd love to, but I need to crack this case. My career depends on it. You know, sometimes a little time away is a good thing. Keep going like this, you're gonna give yourself a heart attack and some serious insomnia, clearly a caffeine addiction, which means you'll lose your looks, which would be an actual tragedy. That's why no one loves me. Too much caffeine. What about, I don't know, webbed feet? Should we throw that in? Why not? As far as I'm concerned, you need to have about 12 different things wrong with you to turn down gelato. 12 different things wrong? Yep, okay, processing.
Your mind races between Kira, Ethan, and Mr. Platt's confusing symptoms. Of course. You take off running. Where are you going? Thank you, Kira. You're a genius. She's kind of like House, isn't she? She just sat at Nigel's bedside with Ethan and Inez. I spent the last 2 days trying to figure out the one thing causing all of Mr. Platt's symptoms. And then I realized nothing was causing all of them. Are you calling me a liar? Mr. Platt's experiencing a tingling and hair loss, but also cold sensitivity, and some trouble hearing. All of which points to hypothyroidism, caused by Hashimoto's disease, easily treated with levothyroxine. Go on. I couldn't fit in the constant burping and chest pain because it was completely separate. I ran a barium swallow x-ray and detected a hiatal hernia in the esophageal hole through the diaphragm. Treatment? I've already booked a laparoscopic surgery to repair it. Great work, Dr. Valentine. So, I'll be cured? You'll have to take a literal pill for the rest of your life. You will also have to have blood tests every 4 months because of your hypothyroidism, and you'll have to have your hernia repaired, but yes, you'll be just fine. Yes, you'll be good as new. Good. I don't want to spend it second more than I had to in the hopeless company. Dr. Platt, I might suggest viewing this as a new lease on life. Perhaps a life where you don't make everyone around you miserable. Dr. Ramsey! I'll report you. I want to speak to your manager. Go ahead. Maybe she can't talk to you like that, but I sure as hell can. As you, Ethan, and Inez leave, Bryce struts in with a wink at you. Someone call for a laparoscopic surgery? Oh, great. Who invited the Ken doll? Yeah, I'm sorry. Levothyroxine and the surgery will not help you. Pleased with yourself, you head off down the hall. Rookie. Stop in your tracks, wincing. You're still so embarrassed by your earlier encounter, you can barely look at him. So, you figured it out in the end, and you kept things professional. Guess I just needed a push. Maybe you're not quite so helpless then. Glance up at him, he's not smiling, but something in his eyes tells you that you haven't let him down. Over the next week, you attack your cases with renewed confidence in yourself. Sir, your son's stiffness and frequent bone fracture rate indicates that he has osteogenesis imperfecta, brittle bone disease. Great work, Dr. Casey. Ma'am, your bloating is actually being caused by a tumor on your left ovary. Good news is we caught it early. Not bad, Valentine. We've identified the reason your family doctor has been struggling to find the cause of your symptoms. Well done, rookie. Later that week, you're passing through the atrium when you spot a crowd of interns gathered around the notice board. Let me guess, we're 8th? 8th to 10th? Casey, have you seen this? Oh, you're talking to me. You walk over frowning in confusion as the crowd parts for you. You scan the new rankings, searching for your name. Wait, I don't see my name anywhere. Keep looking up. Your finger slides up to... I'm number 1? Sienna flies through the crowd and flings her arms around you. I'm so proud of you! Oh, wow. Congratulations, Casey. Yeah, good job. Some of the other interns congratulate you, but you notice several jealous scowls. The group is already dispersing, and you overhear interns muttering to themselves. Enjoy this, Casey. Now they're all coming after you. You've climbed to the top of the rankings, but that just painted a target on your back. Can you hang on to the number 1 spot? Keep playing to find out. I don't give a crap about the other intern. Bring it the f*** on! I'll eat extra mandarin oranges. Let's do this. Trust me, if you haven't tuned into my stream, maybe it's a good thing. So with that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down the description below, links to social media, Discord, and if you like to support me and my content. Wow, tongue twist. So I have hypothyroidism, by the way. I have very severe. I take pills every single day. I got caught mine very late in my life. Basically, I was about 20 when I got caught. But yeah, it sucks. It really does. It is something that you constantly have to do for the rest of your life. And, you know, if you are late on your pills, early on your pills, take too much, take too little, it can offset your whole body. It really does. It really sucks. It causes, you know, your depression to be worse. It causes fatigue. It causes light sensitivity for both for your skin as well as your eyes. It causes hair thinning. It causes so much crap. The laundry list of BS that hypothyroidism does is oh God help me. But yeah. Without further ado, thanks for tuning in. Remember, Ride or Die is next. Peace.